empties. Everybody's making videos these days about their product empties, so I thought I would make one too. I saved up a whole bunch of stuff that I got through in the last little while, and I just thought I would go through them with you, and let's see what's great and what I've used up. Let's start with this. Clinique Take Off the Day Cleansing Oil. My mom actually gave me this because she didn't love it for whatever reason, just wasn't her thing. So I was the proud recipient of it, and as you can see, I've used up almost to every last drop. This stuff is amazing, I love it. It doesn't have any scent, which I like, and it just powers through all my eye makeup. Before this, I was using like a lot of different eye makeup pads and removers and all this stuff, and I didn't realize if I just use a nice oil, it would just sort of lather it all up and take it all off. And I also started doing the Korean skincare method where you first use an oil cleanser and then you use like a regular cleanser. So it's a double cleanse technique. And I've been loving it. It's made such a difference. I do not go through those cottony pads hardly at all anymore. And I don't really have to use the sort of oil-based eye makeup remover to get off my waterproof eyeliner, which I love to wear. This stuff is great. It powers through it, and I'm done. And I don't know if I'm going to replace this with another one exactly like it, or if I'm going to try something maybe a little less expensive. But I really did like it. No complaints. This is a great product if you do have it, or if you want to give it a try. I loved it. I went into this foray of Korean skincare products and sort of Korean skincare rituals. And so I did a lot of research because I really wanted to make sure that if I was getting Korean products, which are supposed to be all amazing, or not all amazing, but mostly amazing, that I was going to get something unscented and something that wouldn't bug me. Like, I am really sensitive to scents. If it's a nice scent, which I find is hardly ever the case, I don't mind it, but usually I find scents, they linger too long, they're cloying, they don't smell good. So I did a lot of research to make sure I picked unscented Korean products, but I have been loving them. I don't use them as heavily now that the weather is transitioning, but in the winter, didn't have dry skin at all, and that might be the first time in maybe 10 years I didn't have any winter flaky dry skin, probably because I was just layering up with so many different amazing Korean products. So without any further ado, this is the one I love the most. I think I could not live without this now that I've been using it for so long. I'm definitely going to, I'm not completely empty, but I'm getting there. It's called Klairs Self-Preparation Unscented Toner Moisturizing Skin Care Program. So they call it a toner, but it's a different formulation from what you and I might think of as toner. It's not that sort of astringent stuff. This actually it's sort of a moisturizer. It's a very, very light moisturizer is how I would describe it. So almost the word toner it's not that it's the wrong word, it's just like it'll bring up the wrong idea of what it is. What this actually is a pre-moisturizer in my mind. So after I finish washing my face and drying, the first thing I do is put this on, and it's so lovely and liquidy. I don't know if you can have a look there, but it's just this really soft liquid formulation, and it just sinks right into your skin, and it just helps to lock in whatever moisture is there from when you've just washed your face. And then it also is a great sort of bottom layer for putting more skincare products on, I know, but that's a Korean skincare routine, right? It's like 10 steps or something crazy like that. But anyhow, I love this one. I'm going to definitely repurchase it. I purchased it from a Canadian store that sells Korean skincare products, and I will post that below if you care to choose to buy from them as well. They have really great competitive prices. This is not an ad for them. But they send stuff and they send samples and stuff like that. That's a really great company, including this. So it's unscented, like I said, it's really good. Gonna definitely repurchase. While I was on that kick, I also bought some essence. And so this is Benton Fermentation Essence. And I don't know what the fermentation necessarily refers to. It doesn't matter. This stuff is really nice too. It's sort of similar to the toner. It's a really very liquidy consistency, and so you just put that on as well. After you've done the toner, you use an essence step. I use a really pared back because there's just no way I'm going to be doing 10 steps every single day. Like, no, I just don't have time. And also I don't really like to exfoliate. That's a crucial step in the Korean skincare process. If you're doing the many steps, exfoliation is a key step, but I just feel like my skin doesn't really need it, and I don't really want to aggravate it with anything harsh, although sometimes it's okay. I don't like to overdo it with the exfoliation. This stuff has been great. Also unscented. I'm nearly done with this as well. Would I purchase it again? I don't think it was essential. The toner for me, the one that I just talked about, was the best thing. Unlike any other skincare product I've ever used. Love it, makes my skin dewy and soft. This one, I could take it or leave it. I could replace it with another one. I'm not really like in love or not, but it wasn't bad. The next product I really, really did like, and it's completely empty now, which is good timing. I think I might purchase it again when the winter comes. I don't think I'll need it for the summer, but what it is pure vitamin C, hybrid stabilization technology, freshly juiced, sorry, it's called Klairs Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop. So I got two things from Klairs. I got this product, and I got this product from the Klairs line. So it's just a skincare line from Korea. This was really nice. It just was oil, basically, and so this was sort of my last step. I don't know how much is left. Oh, okay, a little bit is left. So, and it wasn't too greasy or shiny or anything like that. And again, no scent. I mean, it has the faintest of scents, but nothing. You couldn't identify it as like lemony or anything like that. So those are all unscented Korean products that I really liked. Definitely gonna buy the vitamin C oily drops again, and definitely gonna buy the toner. The essence from Benton was fine. I just didn't feel like it enhanced a whole bunch for me. That's of course my take. Some people love it. My next empty is this. This looks so silly. But like if you've seen in another video that I've done, one thing I like to do is when I have, this isn't necessarily a pricey product, but still so much is left. It's so thick and it gets really trapped in there and you can't get it out. So I just snip the top off. I always snip the top off, and there's so much left. I don't know how much you can see or not see, but there is like many, many weeks in my case worth left in there. So I don't want to waste it. So I cut the top off and I just stick my finger in there and I just grab what's left. Why not, right? Why throw it out? But I am going to actually purchased already a replacement, so I can never be without this Cicaplast Baume cream. It is so thick and so creamy and will just coat so well. It's a great base underneath makeup as well. It is quite thick though, so if you already have oily skin, I'm not sure that this is going to be a great fix, but if you're anywhere in the dry skin zone, this is a great cream. Sorry, I shouldn't show you this. I should show you really this. This is how it looks like when you purchase it. It comes in this little box, and inside the box is a full-size tube. Okay, beauty stuff. So I don't do that much. I don't do that many videos really about makeup, even though I do like makeup. I am a makeup minimalist. I do not have tons and tons of foundations. I don't keep tons and tons of different mascaras. I have like one mascara, one blush palette. Okay, that's a lie. I have two. A few eyeshadow palettes. I just don't like to have a ton of stuff. I have one little thing, I have one little sort of basket. It's about this size, and I fill it with my makeup stuff, and as soon as it's too much stuff, I start like narrowing it down and getting rid of stuff. I'm not a maximalist when it comes to makeup. I just like the essentials. I hate to have too much stuff. I just feel like I'll never use it and I'll just get stale and gross. I only have two foundations that I wear. I wear this one, which I'm almost done. I mean, you can't see because for whatever reason, the whole tube is colored in this color, but this is Bourjois Healthy Mix Anti-Fatigue Foundation. I don't know what anti-fatigue means, but it's anti-fatigue foundation in the color vanilla in my case. It's just a really nice light foundation. It does have a bit of a scent, so if you don't like scents, just be warned. It does have a slight scent, but nothing too strong. I really like it. I think it goes on really pretty. I'm wearing it partly today. I like to actually mix my foundations, so where I'm sort of more shiny, I'll use a more mattified. The other foundation I have is more of a mattifying foundation, and when I don't need too much coverage like on my cheeks, I'll use this one instead. It's really great. I think it's around $30 here in Canada. Not that widely available. I actually have to seek it out at just certain drugstores have it. But I really like it. It's really good. It's gone. This is about the second or third time I purchased it, and I will keep purchasing this one. For me, it's just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it sort of thing. And I really like it. Concealer. Again, concealer actually is one of those things where I do have a number of concealers. After just having said I'm a complete makeup minimalist. Not true, because I just have a few on the go and it takes me a long time to use them up. But here's one that I have actually used up. It's this Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous in light medium in my case. I don't think they have too many tones. Oh, and I wanted to say about this Bourjois foundation. The downside of this is they don't carry a lot of shades. So, you know, if you don't fall in the sort of very sort of this color, there's not that much to choose from, if you know what I'm trying to say, which is unfortunate because it's a huge segment of the market they're missing, right? Okay, so this concealer is just great. It's a CoverGirl, very affordable drugstore concealer. Just really does the job. Doesn't have a huge amount of staying power, I find, but when you need something kind of light and you don't want to spend too much money, it's pretty good. And you can also even use it as a foundation in a bit of a pinch. It's the same formulation as foundation. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have the sort of sticky thickness of a long wear concealer. It's much more of a light finish, and it does look quite a bit like foundation once it's on. So you can keep it with you, like if you don't want to take a whole bottle of foundation with you, but you might have to, I don't know, cover up a zit or something like that in a pinch, this will work. Or just say you've got some redness poking through, you want to keep on top of it, this is going to work really well. Okay, my last pick. My last pick is this Well People lipstick. It's not really a lipstick, it's sort of like a sheer-ish, I don't know, color balm I think is what they call these, and this is in cherry, and so I'll show it to you. It's a red, and so it's just quite sheer. It's just this like pretty sheer color, just give you just that kick of color. It can read as a bit pink, even though it looks red in here, it reads as more of a pink. I find probably on the camera too, it's gonna read more as pink, but it's just really pretty, and I'm down to just this tiny amount, and I like it. I got it from the detox market because for a while there I just was really hesitant to use anything chemically on my lips. I just feel like I don't like the sensation of eating lipstick. So if I'm gonna be, because you do, right? Whether you want to or not, you're gonna start ingesting some lipstick throughout the day is totally normal. And I thought, do I really want all the other kind of stuff in there? Turns out I don't care that much, but then I did. So I was trying to just go the whole natural route with lipsticks. And so this one was one that I picked because I just like this reddish hue, and I like the size of it, and I like that it was almost more like a balm, like a lip balm. So I like those aspects. It's not drying. It's really, really nice. So it's Well People, and this is the cherry shade. They don't have a ton of shades. So the only red one I believe is this one. Liked it a lot. It's gone, but there's still some life left, and I actually have a second one in my purse somewhere downstairs that I didn't bring up because it's still got some life left in it, but I like it. Thumbs up for that. All right, everyone, those are my empties this month that I've been collecting up, and I don't go through that much product. I just have been saving them because I wanted to make this video for a while. I really don't go through things very quickly, luckily. I really try and stretch them, like this Clinique oil. I mean, there's just a little bit left, but I will not throw this out until it's completely empty, which it isn't right now. All right, everyone, thanks so much for joining me here and going through these crazy empties with me. What is your favorite product that you've gone through? Like, what's your most recent empty? That's my question for you. I'd love to know. Leave me a note in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of this. Thanks a lot. Bye.